Yo, today I wanted to talk to y'all about something, criticism, right? And lately, right, I've been talking back and forth with some people that I really admire musically and been wanting to get a feature from them. And, my producer's been sending them music and they've been giving us a ton of feedback. And it's crazy how I was very, very frustrated because I was putting 12 hours a day into these songs I was creating and I felt like they were the best work of my life, and then I'm just getting them completely dissected. I feel like such a trash artist afterwards. But it's crazy how much I've grown from just the feedback that I've gotten and being able to be coached and being able to receive criticism and being in the studio and pushing myself, singing the same line 20, 30 times over, trying to get it right and really digging down, dissecting the lyrics and having, showing up to the studio, my producers being like, nah, this wasn't good enough. We need to better and better and better and better. I just wanted to remind you guys that through the process, it can be so frustrating. You can get down on yourself, and so many people quit just because they're not willing to go through the grit and, hearing the negativity. And, a lot of people can't be coached. That's why people don't make it to that next level. I wanted to remind you that having people around you that are constantly making you grow is such a blessing. Don't be discouraged. It's obviously great to have people around you who think your music is amazing, but it's a balance. Have people you share your music with that listen to enjoy it, and have your people that you send it to that help you grow. Obviously, it can get frustrating when everybody you play your music for has something to say, oh, it sounds like this person, or, if you just did this or rewrote this or did this differently, it can be so frustrating whenever it's not necessarily from people that, you think have the best musical opinion. But all of it is helpful, and be thankful that people are even honest enough to share that with you. Don't be discouraged because some people may not understand it, or because, things don't happen on the timeline that you hoped for. That doesn't mean they won't happen. I'm thankful that, I'm able to be in a space to keep growing and have the respect of my peers, and for them to even take the time to listen. I'm telling you guys, the future is bright. I'm not going to give up. I'm about to keep rolling out this music, and I appreciate all of y'all's patience. But just know that the music I'm about to put out is the best work of my entire life. In February, I rolled out 3 songs and music videos that I had in the vault, and I wanted to make sure I shared them because I hate feeling like I just have a whole bunch of music and things that are stockpiled on my phone and on my computer. And my biggest fear is that sometimes these things won't be released or they won't come out. And I always tell people around me, like, if something ever happens to me, and I hope that it doesn't, please make sure that my music and my videos all are released, because that's what I want to be left behind forever, for people to be able to appreciate, to inspire, to push people to express themselves, to chase their dreams, and that anything is possible. And if you have something that you love to do, if you put the amount of work in and you grind hard enough and you surround yourself with the right team, that you can be that, and your vision can come into real life. Jelly Roll, for example, is somebody I really look up to and respect. He is 40 years old right now, and he's just now getting to the peak of his career, and he's somebody who never gave up. And so many of my friends, I'm 26 years old now, and I've seen so many people give up, or, they've had to genuinely, work jobs and things like that, which I totally understand, to make a living. And, they let these certain jobs, these side hustles, apparently at the time, now become more important than what they once were in love with, which is music. I just want to keep inspiring y'all that it's okay to work a job. Just don't ever give up on what you love to do. And for me, I just had to keep looking and keep finding ways to survive. And I've been in the negative. I've slept in my car. I've slept on friends' couches for a long time. I did whatever it takes to keep pushing forward because I don't want to have any regrets, and I know that at one point I won't be able to keep going on. And, when my end date happens, when my expiration comes, everything that I had done will be what I left out there. And so I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the process, everything that comes with it. Take the criticism, take every single note of just life, everything that comes with it, the good, the bad, and appreciate it, and know that it's all working towards you being in the position to make it, no matter when that happens. I love you guys, and just know that our time is coming. I'll see you soon.